Hey guys, welcome back to I
Eat
Pie.
Thanks for joining us for another mukbang.
Yes,
I'm super excited about this one.
yeah. We not custom made. We homemade all of this food.
Yep.
Took us about an hour.
Roughly. Yes. We have sausages, tomatoes, and mushrooms. I am a mushroom lover, so hopefully some of you are too. Let me know in the comments. Bacon. I made French toast, and then eggs, which are probably, maybe still squishy.
Yeah.
Waffles, and then I have an egg, and then I made some homemade raspberry sauce.
Yes, which we're gonna splatter.
I know it does splatter because it's like when the raspberries come out, then it's like. Psh, psh, psh.
We try to make a cool thumbnail where we're like splattering it into a bowl, but it's splattered everywhere, and her face like.
That was kind of funny. Yep. Do you want some?
I'm
gonna pour some raspberry sauce onto
Ooh. See, why didn't I just do that?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Fancy girl. Fancy.
Oh yeah. And if you want raspberry sauce, you can have some too.
Later. But I want to start with.
I always grew up
bacon.
having yogurt. I don't know. Does anybody else do that? Put yogurt on their waffles. My egg is definitely not yolky anymore, but it'll still be good. It's weird eating with my right hand. I'm gonna do mushroom and egg.
Mushroom and egg. I love breakfast food. So go.
Agreed.
I think I'm just gonna put the whole egg in my mouth. Because that's how I do it.
That's how you roll.
There you go.
Yep. If you could only eat one breakfast food, what would it be?
Like one item out of a breakfast food?
Yep. Only one.
Eggs. I love eggs too much. Eggs are so good. Like sausages are good, but I feel like I can get sick of sausages. Eggs, I can just keep eating. There's different ways you can eat eggs. Scrambled, poached, fried. Steamed egg if you want.
Hard boiled, soft boiled. Super yolky on an egg. That's how he likes it.
Deviled eggs.
Oh yeah.
Also, we started making our ASMR videos.
That was interesting.
Yeah. So, don't judge us on how it sounds and looks, because it's just our first video. So, I mean, I'm thinking back at like our first video on this channel.
Oh yeah.
We've improved, I would say.
Well, especially because you guys are like, oh, maybe, like no shade, but like, can you fix the lighting, or like it's quite dark, or like, I don't know, closer in, or like, I don't know, just little tips and tricks and stuff from you guys who were like, okay, yeah, we can do that.
I'll save this egg for last.
Save your eggy egg.
I'm gonna have some of the French toast. And I will have some Canadian syrup. Is this even opened? It's a fresh batch, fresh from the trees.
I've seen how they make it.
They put a little boot into the tree and then let it drip, drip, drop. Wait, I should use the little knob they give you before I spill it all. Oh, it's sideways. It's a lot of syrup.
Oh, yeah.
It's a syrup pool. A pool syrup. Here we go.
You know what my dad used to do?
What do you do?
Because in our family...
They love breakfast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, every time, like, on the Thompson side, when all the kids get together and grandkids and stuff, even if it's only just us actually going there. But my mom and dad always make, like, Swedish pancakes or crepes, whatever you want to call them. We just always called them Swedish pancakes because that's what my dad's grandma or dad's mom called them. So then, you know, things just get passed down from generation to generation. You know how that goes.
Yep.
Anyway, so then it's always like this big full-on, it's always Swedish pancakes with like bacon, sausage, eggs. And then my mom always makes like either like a blueberry sauce or a mixed berry sauce to go with it, whipping cream, like all that stuff. So good. And it's like a big, you know, I don't know, all the families together and we just want to celebrate and eat good food. I'll wipe it up. Mr. Spilly Spilly.
Yeah, the first time I went there, I was like, whoa, this is amazing. Her dad would just keep filling my plate. I'd be like, no, I'm done. He'd just like give me another one. It's a big glob of
He likes everyone to be full and not leave hungry or not get what they want, you know?
Oh, I was full. Like after my first round, he'd give me 2 and 3 rounds.
I know, but I think because you work out, then he's like, come on, you gotta eat more, you know?
Yeah. The awesome dude.
Yep, love my mommy and my pappy. Maple syrup's even good on tomatoes. I'm
not a fan of mushrooms, but
You like
I'll eat
tomatoes.
the tomatoes.
Inconceivable.
Yeah, so we were trying to figure out in ASMR how to focus the food and our mouths. We don't know what we want to do yet. We want to see our whole face, just the mouth, focus on the food, focus on our face. Let us know in the comments. And then I built this pyramid tower earlier too.
I know, you're so good at building towers.
Meat tower, not pyramid tower.
A meat tower.
Sausage tower.
All the meat towers. Got it. So yesterday, I met up with one of my awesome high school girlfriends that I've known, since high school, obviously. And we went for, she lives out of town, so. Ooh, pretty. So anyways, after work, I just went, we went into like Fort Langley, which is a super cute little old school kind of town or whatever, and did like a walk around. Anyways, it was super funny because we were just like walking along this trail and, you know, talking. She's like one of those awesome friends that like you can not see for like months and months and you get back together and there's no like, why didn't you message me? Or like there's no, you know what I mean? Like, it's just chill. Friend. Yeah, no, she's just like, you just pick up where you left off. You know those friends? They're amazing. Anyways, and so we start chatting as we're walking, and then because where we live down on the coast, there's like tons and tons of blackberry bushes and even like raspberry bushes and things like that. So she just like randomly goes to the side and starts like picking like the blackberries and like starts eating them or whatever, which is great. I mean, we even have some here like right along our place or whatever. But it was just so funny. She's like eating and like walking. She's so cute. And then we get, I don't know, maybe a kilometer into our walk. And there's like this loop that we can go around along the Fraser River. All of a sudden, I'm like whacking at my legs. I'm like, like what's on my leg? We look down at our legs and there's like mass amounts of mosquitoes all over our legs. And we're like, we're like, okay, we're getting eaten alive. They weren't as bad as when we were camping. I told her that. No, I told her that. I was like, when we were camping, there were hordes of mosquitoes. Like, it was insane. But these mosquitoes were just like all over our legs. And so we just like started running back the other way just to escape the mosquitoes because they're so crazy and intense. Mm-hmm. I feel like the mosquitoes this year have just been like the worst. Yeah. It's so crazy.
It has to do with the water.
Oh, the water. What's level. In the water? No, water level. Yeah. That makes sense.
Because Brandon, my friend, was telling me that mosquitoes that were mosquito eggs from 3 years ago are hatching now.
Because the water level's high enough?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so then that was funny. We were laughing as we were running and talking about stuffs as we were running. And then, it was funny because so I like to eat at like vegan places or like super healthy places. You know what I mean? Like just to try them out to see what different things they have. I just always have. And I think I kind of get that from my mom because my dad's like, no, meat and potatoes. Anyways, so as I was driving through Fort Langley, we saw this like, I think it was called Bob's
vegan restaurant.
Yeah, I think it was
Bob's
easy
cardboard.
No, it was not cardboard.
I'm just kidding, guys.
Vegans will come for you.
I know
vegetarians.
They will.
Anyways, but it's super healthy lifestyle, in my opinion. But anyways, so then it was just funny because after Mandy and I had, we were talking or whatever, and then we get back to the vehicles and we're like, okay, want to go for lunch, and she's like, oh, I saw this Bob's vegan place when I was coming. I was like, I love you. I was like, yes, let's go there. Just to like, try it and see. So anyways, she's so sweet. She got this like chili and vegan sausage kind of thing or whatever. And then I just had like a Bob's chef salad. Or Bob's something salad. Anyways, it was delicious. And they had like a balsamic vinaigrette as well as like a creamy cashew dressing. It was so good. Anyway, so mine was delicious. Mandy's was pretty good. If you like chili, it was good.
Did it taste like sausage?
She can't have corn. Like it hurts her stomach. I mean, can you really make vegetarian sausage taste like sausage?
What did they use for it?
It just was a bit chewier, I guess, than sausage.
Was it like Beyond Meat? I
have no idea.
Sausage?
I didn't ask. But yeah, so because she can't have corn, and she had asked, to be fair, she asked I'm assuming, because it was like an elderly guy that was working there, who was probably Bob, if there was corn in the chili, and he had said no, but then there ended up being corn in the chili. So then I had to eat some of her corn out of the chili or whatever. So then I made sure she ate like some of my salad and stuff too, so she'd have a bit more. You don't want to go to a place and then leave hungry. That's no good. So yeah, it was just a super fun. Oh, and then when we got back to the vehicle after eating, because we just took one vehicle there, so then I drove her back to her vehicle. We were literally in the vehicle just sitting there, like, talking for, like, I don't even know. It's so fun. She's like, yeah, she's the best. You know how you have, like, those friends that, like, that don't spray you with tomato juice? Just kidding. She's probably done that before. I used to live with her back in college, but I don't know. There's, like, certain friends, you can, like, honestly tell absolutely anything to. You can like literally bare your soul. They're not gonna like tell anybody else or tell anybody your secrets or like accidentally slip up and tell somebody something.
That's you.
That is me for you. And I feel the same way about you too. But Mandy's like one of those friends that I've had since high school that there's like that complete trust, and you're not like, oh, what's gonna happen? And just, I think, because when you've known someone for so long and you've gone through life, like in the hard times and the easy times and happy times and, you know, sad times, the loss of even losing someone times, and it bonds you in a deeper way than, you know, when you go through those things together. He's like, I don't go through anything with my friends.
No, we don't.
But anyways, it just made my heart happy. She's also one of those people that,
like that.
Yeah, just like, you know, you leave feeling fuller and not more drained.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have friends that make you feel drained or no? Or you usually always leave pretty?
No, my friends are pretty chill.
Mm-hmm.
I like my 4 friends. Listen, I keep my circle tight. If you're not in that circle, I'd probably not talk to you.
Aww. But we talked to our YouTube fam, Jen.
Yeah. But it's different. Like, you can say you have like 300 friends, but do they know your family? Do they know what you're going through? Right?
I see what you mean. Like if you're going through a hard time.
Level, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can keep in contact with 300 people and just tell them about your life, then good on you.
But you know what one of the therapists said? Mandy just said this the other day. Because one of her friends just kind of told everybody everything all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, well, it's just me being open. But the therapist said, like, yeah, but then it kind of cheapens it.
Mm.
So, like, if I have something that's, like, you know, pressing on my heart, but I only tell you, you feel like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she trusted me with that, and that's special.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm just, like, you know, telling everybody whatever, you're like, oh, well, whatever, who cares? She just tells everybody.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I never really thought of that. I guess
true.
it does kind of cheapen what you know?
Yeah, that's why I don't tell anybody except for you. You're the only person that knows all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she knows everything about me. More than anybody in my life.
I know, it's just so crazy to me.
And she opened me up. She asked me questions, and I was like, should I answer them? And then she kept on asking.
You always answered.
Yeah, I did.
I don't know if I wanted more bacon.
Something about her, she's just so trustworthy.
Well, I think it's because, this is what I've been told anyways, is because I don't really, like, talk about other people to other people.
Mm.
So then that gives them a sense of, like, I don't know, well, she's not, like, you know, talking about other people, like, to me, so I know she's not going to talk about me to other people.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's, like, good stuff. Or things that have happened with the kids, or, like, you know, we went for a hike with their Oma, but, you know, like, things like that.
Yeah, true.
But that's not, like, personal, like, Oma's like, don't tell anybody we went for a hike. That would never happen.
All right, guys, we were blabbering or just having fun talking to each other for too long, and the camera's like, stop talking!
It's like 30 minutes max.
Yeah. So we'll end it here.
It was delicious.
It was delicious. Thanks for joining us for breakfast, brunch, whatever you guys want to call it.
Lunch or supper. I would literally eat this for breakfast, lunch, or supper.
Yeah, true.
That's how good it is.
Yeah, and then the kids will come finish this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll make sure to
comment.
Yeah, leave a comment, like our video, subscribe,
all the things. And check out our ASMR channel.
ASMR channel.
When are you uploading?
ASMR. So if you guys see this video, the other videos are probably up by then.
Oh, okay.
So just check it out. Let us know how
what we can do. Yep.
And what's bad, what's good. Like it? Don't like it? Let us know. We're open to all the criticisms.
Yes.
Unless you're being very rude, then we might just delete your comment.
Which we have done in the past.
All right. We'll catch you next time, guys. See ya!